We are
a couple of park hoppers.
And we are here outside the brand new Jurassic World Tribute Store at Universal Studios, Florida.
We're finally here. We've been wanting to come here for a while.
And as a die-hard Jurassic Park fan, some of the stuff that I've seen that's in this store is really, really cool. And before we start this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And hit that bell for notification every time we post a video here on a couple of Park Hoppers YouTube channel.
So don't miss any theme park news.
So we're gonna take you inside the Jurassic World Tribute Store right now. All right, so we got some InGen logos as we walk in here to the Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World, the Tribute Store, I guess. So it looks like we can't go right, so we gotta go left towards the control room is what they're calling it. And right when you walk in, there's a giant Velocicoaster sign right in front of you. Very cool. Hello. Perfect, thank you, Catherine. All right, so let's start on the left here. We got some dinosaur jewelry. Look at that. We got some necklaces. We got some, looks like some brontosauruses on those necklaces. Those are pretty cool for the female Jurassic Park fan.
Yes.
Do you like those?
I don't know why, but I'm digging this Velociraptor claw necklace.
That's very cool
I think I
too.
might accidentally hurt myself with that.
Yeah, right. And the Spinosaurus tooth. That's pretty cool. The Spinosaurus, you'll remember them from Jurassic Park 3. And the Tyrannosaurus, obviously the goat dinosaur. No pun intended, because he did eat a goat in the first movie. But he is the greatest of all time. Or she is, I guess, because they're all female, as Jeff Goldblum would said.
And that one seems to be the most affordable one. It's $42.
Yeah, $42 for that, not bad. The Velociraptor, I want to say Velocicoaster every time I say
we talk about Velocicoaster so much.
The Velocicoaster, wow, I said it again. Velociraptor claw necklace is $79, as is the Spinosaurus tooth. And then the Brachiosaurus necklace is actually $34. That's not bad at all.
You know why I think you keep saying Velocicoaster?
Because I'm so obsessed with that ride.
And the music from the queue is playing right now.
That is true. We did see a Velocicoaster sign right when we walked in. And right next to this, boom, Velocicoaster merch. We got these gray tank tops. Those are pretty cool. I like that design a lot. I like how it has all the stats on the shirt too. It's 0 to 50 in 3 seconds. There's a 53-mile-an-hour barrel roll, all that kind of stuff. And the price tag on this is only $27. That's not terrible. And if you have an annual pass, you can get either 10 or 15% off, depending on which level you are.
Yeah, and right next to it, we've got a hoodie. I can't imagine wearing a hoodie right now because it's so hot, but this is so cool.
How much is that hoodie?
That hoodie is $57.
And I have seen that hoodie around the park. So this is the Tribute Store is not the only place that I've seen this.
This hoodie is actually really thin.
It's actually pretty light. It's not bad at all.
Like it's definitely would be good for the Florida weather. Because sometimes you get a hoodie and it's just so thick that it's too much. This would be perfect for not winter weather.
Underneath there, we've got Velocicoaster toothpick holders. We've got shot glasses, whatever you prefer to call them, whatever's more peachy. We've got these awesome Velocicoaster mugs.
I love these mugs.
These are really nice. And on the back, it's the same thing as the shirt. It kind of has the stats on it, you can see. Some really impressive stats for the ride here.
Oh, and that's only $15 for the mug.
That's not bad at all. Looks like a youth Velocicoaster shirt. It's a ringer tee.
So the ringer tee looks like it's a little bit more expensive. It's $28.
$28, that's not terrible.
And this looks like, I almost think this is like a kid shirt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it looks like a youth shirt to me.
Yeah.
We've got some Velocicoaster lanyards and some socks. Those are pretty awesome. Over here, guess what, guys? In this tribute store, you can actually control Velocicoaster. Look, she's even doing it for realsies. All she's gonna do is press a bunch of buttons, and the ride will either go or stop.
Enter.
Or the Raptors will come out running.
Backspace, go again.
Imagine if you could do that. But look at these really cool monitors here above the control pad. You've got like a map of Jurassic World with sectors. You've got energy levels in the Velociraptor enclosure. There's a simulation of the ride itself, which is just absolutely incredible, guys.
I mean, that's exactly what it is. And then over here we got some tour surveillance of any of the tours you go on.
And it's really cool looking at this screen because it's very similar to the layout of the screen from the original movie, where Lex ends up hacking into the control center where Nedry was because he locked everything. So the fonts and the layout of the screen looks very similar to that, which is a really nice throwback.
One thing I want to point out that's not open yet, or it's not turned on yet, if you look over here, there's something that says U Design, and it's a screen. Obviously people have been touching it, but it looks like when things start to change a little bit, you'll be able to design your own phone case, because if you look over here, there's all of these really cool phone cases.
Sorry for the lighting, guys. There's a little light right above this.
Yeah, and you can see you can put your name on it. You can pick different photos. So it looks like you can come right over here to the control center and then create your own phone case.
Very cool. So this is really interesting. Inside the tribute store, they do still have face coverings for $8 each or 3 for 20. But outside and walking in, I did see that masks were buy one get one free at one of the carts. So I'm not sure if that is just not changed yet because the masks are now optional for fully vaccinated people. But it's interesting that the price hasn't changed in here, and it's different outside. But they do still have Jurassic World masks. They have Jurassic Park masks. And they have the Raptor mouth masks. We got some more mugs here, some Velocicoaster mugs. Another black Velocicoaster t-shirt. That's pretty cool. Price tag on that is $25. That looks like an adult size shirt. I do like that a lot. Over here, I absolutely love these Jurassic World tumblers. These are so awesome. They're really high quality. $29, that's not terrible for a vacuum sealed tumbler that can be put a cold or a hot beverage in. Down here we got another hoodie, looks like a youth size hoodie. On the other side of the room, next to where we entered, there's more maps of Jurassic World. It's not a creation center over here with the cell phone cases and all that, but it's pretty cool that you can hack into the InGen database. Let's see if I can log in here. Park Hoppers Show. Yeah, whoever's typing this did not take Mavis Beacon Teaches Typing classes. Let's see, did I get in? Ready, permission denied. Oh, Park Hopper Show is not the password? That's absurd. And then in the other corner of the room, we've got some gray Jurassic World t-shirts. Kind of reminds me of Jaws, the way they have T-Rex kind of
I wonder if that's a subtle
tilted
nod.
up. I think it might be. And the price tag on that says
$25.
$25, not too bad. We've got some Jurassic World cooling towels. I'm gonna have to get one of those at some point. Because I have a Mickey Mouse one, but we're not allowed to wear those here. I really like this backpack. Look, it looks like Sarah's backpack from Lost World, where she had the lucky backpack and it got ripped away. That looks kind of cool.
So by the way, this cooling towel is $20.
Gotcha. The cooling towel is $20. I've got another backpack down here. We've got a Free the Dinosaurs tank top. That's pretty cool.
I was trying to reach this. Ugh.
This is hilarious in COVID times. Keep your distance.
I feel like that's also a subtle nod to COVID times.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a $38 bag. It's really cute,
That's
though. I
not
like
bad.
that one.
And we've got a couple of bucket hats, it looks like. I can't really tell with the lighting in here, but it looks black.
I think it is.
Might be navy, I'm not sure.
And then check out the inside. That's kind of cool looking.
Yeah.
It's not just like blank on the inside.
There are hexagons inside,
The
tying in the Marvel universe.
And those are $30. Yeah.
And then there's another one over here that's like a dark gray, has Jurassic World on it. Those are pretty neat. Over here we've got the gray pass holder exclusive Velocicoaster shirt, and Danie and I actually did get these last time. And with our 15% discount from our premier annual passes, it went from 25 to about 20 bucks, so pretty good deal.
So here we have some merch that's locked up. So it's a little bit more expensive. It looks like it's probably breakable.
Those look like Christmas ornaments,
Yeah, so
right?
these are Christmas ornaments. They're $45 plus tax. And then we have over here.
I want this.
Well,
Look at that.
it's $225.
Get it for me.
Before your discount.
Okay. So 15% of that would be like 30 bucks. So about 200 bucks for that. I'll take it.
So around that, yeah.
That's a really cool looking Rex.
And then over here we have a Velociraptor. he doesn't have a tail, so I'm assuming you don't have to pay extra for the tail, and he just
either that
didn't fit in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say either that or you get the tail when you purchase it because it didn't fit inside this case.
Yeah, but it's really cool looking.
That's awesome. All right, so in the first room, the last thing we're gonna do in here, this is really cool. They actually have, in all the other tribute stores, they had this sort of clay model building machine that you could build themed items.
Right.
And in here, you can actually build a Velociraptor or a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
So this one specifically is going to be the Tyrannosaurus Rex. When I was a kid, they actually used to have them, you could make it out of wax. The problem is with wax and being in Texas or Florida, it's really hot. And what happens to
Tyrannosaurus
wax?
melt.
Yes, exactly. So these are made of plastic, is my understanding.
Gotcha.
But they used to make them out of wax, and so every time they were made, you could smell the melting wax. It was just like a very distinct smell.
Yeah.
But they don't do that anymore now. This is going to be made out of plastic, and it looks like this machine only accepts $1 or $5 bills. So
If you're paying cash.
yeah, if you're paying cash.
And there's also a card machine here as well. So we're actually gonna do it. We're gonna build a T-Rex here for you guys, and you can see how everything kind of works. All right, it's all done. We're gonna pull our T-Rex out of the little compartment here. Let's see what we got.
Oh, he's hot.
Oh,
Can you smell it?
yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
Can I see it?
Hold it still. Very cool. I like it. We're gonna name him Rexy.
Rexy, Rexy, Rexy. Look, he's still drying, you can see.
Yeah.
What does it say on it? Universal Studios on the side.
This is kind of cool. Just around the top of the first room, you can see some oxygen tanks or gas canisters. Just some little props up there, up on the catwalk there. But we're gonna head into the second room, and boom, there's a Velociraptor right in front of us.
Wow.
We've got 1, 2, and 3 raptors right in the way here. Very cool. So, in the back right corner of room number 2, we've got 2 raptors hanging out on top of this busted InGen case. Looks like a raptor transport of some sort that looks like they busted out of because they are super, super strong. But look at the detail on these guys. I'm trying to get this out of this light here. This guy up here is ready to pounce.
I think the most surprising thing is how big they are.
Yeah.
Because when I see them right next to me, I understand why
They're terrifying.
why you're a goner.
Right, exactly. So we make our way around the second room here, and there's a lot more really cool stuff, a lot of Jurassic Park stuff in this room, which is awesome. I love that sweatshirt, Jurassic Park, Universal Studios.
So this one's a little bit thicker, like
Yeah,
a
that's
little
more
bit
fleecy.
And this one is $52. It looks
Okay.
like it had a different price underneath,
Maybe.
but I can't tell. I can't read it in the dark.
And then we've got a youth size one up here right next to it, as you can see the size differences. And the youth one
$43.
is $43.
Oh, actually, it's $45. You can see that they changed the prices a little bit. Inflation.
Yep. I like this shirt too. It's like a 3D Jurassic Park logo. You can actually, if you want to touch it, you can feel it. And it's kind of shiny. It's got like a matte finish almost.
Yeah, it's very thick. It almost feels a little bit like suede too. It's a very interesting texture.
Yeah. But I do like that it's starting to put out Jurassic Park, Universal Studios stuff. This shirt right here is $27. That's not terrible. A very fuzzy Jurassic Park backpack that looks like similar to like a Loungefly size.
Yeah.
And what do you got for a price on that one?
That's gonna be $55.
$55.
I mean, it kind of looks like it used to be a Muppet. It's very soft. In terms of, yeah, you said it's about the size of a Loungefly. So let's see. If you look at them, it looks like these are a little bit wider.
Yeah, it's definitely wider. It's about the same size as height-wise, though.
Yeah.
Very cool. Underneath there, we've got some, looks like leather-bound Jurassic Park photo frames which is really, really cool.
Probably to put your Velocicoaster photos in, and
Looks
that's
like that is $21. So this is one of the things I really wanted to see. This new print that they have for Jurassic World, it's like a kind of like a cartoony, islandy print. Check this out. You got little wine tumblers. Look at that logo. That looks awesome. And then the Jurassic World logo on the backside. Love that. How much are those tumblers? 21 bucks?
$21.
Not bad at all. We've got a tie-dye tank top underneath that has the same print on it. Look at that print. That's so cool.
I really like this theming.
Yeah.
A lot. This is $38.
$38? It makes sense for a new print, new merch, more expensive. And they've got the full-size tumblers over here for with the same artwork on it. And those are $25, so that's not terrible.
One's for coffee, one's for wine.
Exactly. And then we've got another shirt over here with the same print on it.
This looks like, I can't tell what exact color of the shirt. It's like a muted
It's almost like
highlighter color.
Yeah, it's almost like a greenish
I feel like it's harder to
something.
see.
It's really hard with the blue lighting effects in here. But I really like that shirt. And how much is it?
This one is going to be $27.
Looks like headbands of some sort
Yeah.
with flowers on them.
It looks like they're light up headbands. If you actually turn around, they look like they're actually called flower crowns.
Oh, okay. There we go. Flower crowns for the flower queen in your life.
And then to carry all your flower crowns around, I actually grabbed one of those
Oh, you
tote
did.
bags.
Perfect.
And it looks like these tote bags are $30.
$30. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, and up above, we've got some long sleeve T-shirts here. It's at Universal Studios with the Jurassic logo there. And on the sleeve, it says Jurassic World down the left sleeve. And it looks like there's some raptor claws on the bottom right side of the shirt.
This kind of reminds me of a Spirit jersey.
Kind of. Without the separation in the middle.
But also on the back, you've got that
Oh, you got the artwork on the back. That's pretty cool.
This reminds me of like a Spirit jersey, but like more of a T-shirt.
Yeah. It's not as thick as a Spirit jersey though, right? Yeah, no, it's
No,
very,
it's
very
not.
light cotton.
And these are $35 each, which compared to the Spirit jersey prices you normally see.
If I saw a large right now, I would probably buy that because I really like that shirt.
I feel like I would almost want to tie-dye this because I like wearing stuff that's white, but I always feel like I'm going to get something on it.
Yeah. Over here we've got, looks like 3/4 sleeves or maybe just slightly longer sleeves.
Yeah.
Looks like a women's cut of some sort, maybe like a crop top. It looks really short.
So it looks like it's a crop top with longer sleeves.
Interesting.
It's, yeah. These are $30. I've never seen a shirt like this before, and it's blank on the back.
Gotcha.
So it's definitely just more of like a crop top.
And then we've got looks like a crew neck sweatshirt on the bottom here that says, "Let 'em live, let 'em roam."
It says Rural Dinosaur
Conservationist.
of the United States of America, Universal Studios. It's hard to read in here.
So it's really interesting because the way that Fallen Kingdom left off, the little girl, I can't remember her name, she let the dinosaurs free. So maybe this United States of America dinosaur conservationist thing was created in between Fallen Kingdom and the new movie Dominion that's coming out.
Right.
Where we kind of have to live with the dinosaurs now.
Let's see, I can't find the tag. There we go. It looks like $55.
$55.
And this is actually, it's fleece on the inside.
Yeah, it's like a crew neck sweatshirt almost.
Yeah.
With a little bit bigger of a collar.
It looks really cute though.
All right, underneath our first raptor friend here, we've got some little trinkets here for Jurassic Park. I love that this room is all Jurassic Park. This is awesome.
So this has everything from pins. So you got a lot of like your Universal Studios,
The lighting,
Jurassic Park type pins.
the lighting's a little tough under here, but you've got Velocicoaster pins, you've got some Jurassic World stuff, and then you've got a different color Jurassic World logo. I really like that. Some other dinosaur pins. You got some 3-packs down here. We've got a T-Rex magnet. We've got a Metal Earth model of a Stegosaurus. We got playing cards. Who doesn't want to play poker with Jurassic Park playing cards?
Yeah, you got a wood magnet. You just want something to bring
Oh, I
home and
love
put on
that.
your refrigerator.
Very cool.
You got 2-piece auto
Ooh,
emblems
I might
at the
get that
bottom.
magnet for my car.
The chrome magnet.
Yeah.
Well, in case you're wondering the price of
Love
that,
that.
is $9
Ooh, that is tempting.
before your discount.
That is tempting. We've got a T-Rex and a Jurassic Park die-cut magnet. We've got some lanyards down here. And then we got some decals on the bottom here and a Jurassic World auto emblem down here. So lots of cool little trinkets for Jurassic Park and Jurassic World in the second room here.
So we've got a really cool hat in here. It says they were here first. And then it's $26. So I like that we're seeing more hats.
For sure. And then underneath we've got a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. We'll show you the sweatshirt first. We've got a very fun T-Rex Encounter logo here right on the front of the sweatshirt. And that goes for $55 as well. And then on the left side, there is a How to Survive a T-Rex Encounter t-shirt.
And it says Universal Studios on the sleeve.
That's awesome.
And it gives some instructions. It says, remain quiet and keep still and avoid the urge to run.
And the visions are based on movement, in case you saw that in the first movie.
That's gonna be a $27 t-shirt.
Do not run to the bathroom like Mr. Gennaro did. He got eaten right off the toilet. That was not fun. So we've got some really cute plush dinosaurs up here on the other side of the raptor shelf here. And when Danie is getting on my nerves a little bit, and I just want her to go away, I'm just gonna tell her to bite me. And I'm gonna wear this shirt, so I don't even have to say it, so she can just see it. She didn't know.
Well, luckily this is a really nice shirt. It's nice and thin.
I like it. How much is it?
So this shirt is going to be $25.
That's a pretty standard t-shirt price here at Universal. It's not bad at all. And we've got some, beige shorts, because when in Jurassic Park you wear beige shorts. And it's even got the logo on it. That's awesome. The cargo shorts, they look a little long.
I can't tell what color they are in this
They
light.
almost look like Jinko shorts from way back in the day.
And those are going to be $40.
$39.95, so not too bad. A little pricey, but they do have the logo on it, which is pretty awesome. Over here in the far left corner, before we head into the third room of the Jurassic World Tribute Store, we've got some Raptor Country shirts here. It looks like one of those t-shirt hoodie type deals. It's really, really nice, really soft, and that goes for $35. Up here we've got a Raptor Chaser sign, an emblem, or shield, I guess. And what is that made? Is that made out of metal, or is that?
It's definitely wood.
It's wood? Gotcha.
Yeah.
And how much does that cost?
That is going to cost $30. I was going to say free $99 because I couldn't read it, but it's $30.
And then behind the Raptor Chaser sign that Danie's holding, we've got a T-Rex Encounter, Mountain T-Rex Encounter. Maybe that's hinting at something at Jurassic World Dominion.
Yeah. And that's $30
That's 30
as well.
Gotcha. And we've got some really cool candles here. They got Jurassic Park themed candles. They've got East Dock. I wonder what that smells like. Probably like water. We've got a Sorna Redwoods. That's Isla Sorna. That's the island from Jurassic, the Lost World Jurassic Park. We've got Primeval Jungle. That reminds me of that awful ride at Animal Kingdom.
Right.
All right, rest in pieces, Primeval World. We've got Triceratops Trail. I hope that doesn't smell like the one big pile of S-word that Ellie reached her hand into.
Oh no.
And then we've also got, it's really hard to read these here, Hadrosaur Cove and Pack Hunt.
Now I want to smell what these smell like. These are $16.95 each. Let's smell the Triceratops Trail.
Hopefully it doesn't smell like poop. That first face was interesting.
I'm not sure what it's supposed to smell like, though. Notes of patchouli and moss with tropical ferns with an aged, slightly decayed twist.
Huh.
I've never heard of a candle say that it was slightly decayed, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
The Pack Hunt smells like... Oh, that's not what I expected it to smell like.
What does it smell like?
It all smells really earthy. Like all of these smell very earthy.
Interesting. Come on in here to the tribute store and come check out these smells. It's very, very cool that Magic Candle Company and Universal are working together. I love seeing that. That's awesome. Down below, we've got a blue tank top.
And that's another kid's tank top, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely a youth. It says youth right on the back there. And how much are those?
Those are $23.
23 bucks. And then we've got movie posters for Jurassic World. I wonder if they have other ones in the back, or is it just Jurassic World? Because I want the, oh, there's a Fallen Kingdom one back there as well. I would love to have the original An Adventure 65 Million Years in the Making poster for Jurassic Park. Maybe we can find that in here somewhere.
Yeah.
So inside the second room, it really does look like you're inside the raptor paddock. So if you pan around, you can see the electric fences. And there's the raptor here. There's two more in the back. More electric fence. And then this looks like the part where, in the beginning of the first one, they pull up the gate to let the raptors in, where they shoot, you know that scene.
So this is actually a Funko Pop bag.
Really?
It's $82. And if you look, you got him right there.
That's John Hammond. He has
John
a name.
Hammond. And then,
oh, that is so cool.
how much fun is that? And apparently there is a wallet that goes with it too, but they don't currently have it. But if you're the type that likes to get those matching, you can get both. How cool is that?
I want it. How much is it?
Oh my gosh.
It's even got a Dr. Ian Malcolm in the sexy pose on the back there.
All right. I
Love
see.
that.
I see what you're doing.
Oh my gosh.
That's
that
a
might be the
great
greatest
bag.
park backpack ever created.
This is amazing.
I want it.
All the things you love,
Buy
right?
it for me.
I can't buy you everything.
Yes, you can. Underneath here, we've got a Jurassic Park Universal Studios t-shirt. That looks like a youth size as well. It says it changes colors in the sun. And I can't really tell. It looks like maybe the logo changes colors. Yeah, the logo changes colors. So it looks like it's yellow without the sun and red with
So like the
sun.
classic.
That's really cool.
And of course,
Can be an adult size.
it's in a youth. And this color changing shirt is $27.95.
Up here we've got a bubble wand with a T-Rex head. How awesome is that? Because T-Rexes just breathe out bubbles, that's what we do. And then we've got a basic Jurassic Park ringer tee, which goes for $28, and that's an adult size up there as well. So before we take you into the third room of the Jurassic Park Tribute Store, Jurassic World Tribute Store, I guess, we just wanted to do one thing real quick. There's electric fence everywhere in here, and I wanted to see if it works. You ready?
I'm ready.
One. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. My hands are sweaty. I'm nervous. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. All right. So, looks like the visitor center is in the third room. So we're gonna head down this really cool themed hallway here. We got so much Jurassic art.
Look behind you. Look at the fence.
Oh, very cool. Hopefully Mr. Arnold's arm doesn't come falling out of there.
Let's hope not. I really love all the posters in here.
Yeah, these are beautiful. This really feels like you're going into the old Jurassic Park control room.
And look right here. It
The one
says
that's all kind of
control room on the
destroyed.
doors. Hurry up, go get it. Excuse us, sorry.
It does say control room on the doors there. You can't get in there. But right up here, there is an open door to the laboratory. Let's head in there. Oh, wow. Okay, this is awesome. I'm just gonna pan around real quick before we show you everything, but look at this. So much overgrown shrubbage on the ceilings and the blinking lights. And it really does feel like you're in the old Jurassic Park control room and laboratory that has been overgrown over the last 28 years since the first film came out. Had to do some quick math there on the fly, but holy cow, look at all this. This is so awesome. All right, so from everything I've heard about the Jurassic World Tribute Store, this room is the one I really, really wanted to see because I am one of the biggest Jurassic Park fans in the world. It's my favorite movie of all time. Saw it when I was 6 years old in the theater and it changed my life. So, over here we've got some props. We've got some test tubes, that kind of stuff. And then the really cool part is there's some screen-used merchandise and props in here. So as you can see the card right there, it says the screen-used Barbasol Crowd Can. It is the Barbasol can from Jurassic Park that Nedry stole the embryos to keep them cool inside that Barbasol can, which also doubled as a shaving cream can, shockingly.
We also have over here some books by Dr. Alan Grant.
I wonder if one of these was the books that that Tim was trying to get him to sign. It doesn't say that, but that's really cool.
And then we have a screen match fedora worn by Alan Grant.
So it says it was seen in Jurassic Park 3. So it was not the one from the original movie, but Alan Grant was in Jurassic Park 3. He played a very pivotal role in that movie. Very, very cool to see that hat here. That's really cool. Looks like we got some Jurassic Park programs or pamphlets, I guess, from the park.
Like as if you're visiting the park.
Yeah, like maybe some maps and stuff inside there. Down here, you got Nick Van Owen. That's Vince Vaughn's character from Lost World. It looks like the University of California. It looks like his degree. It's a W4 form. That's so random. You can see Nick Van Owen's social security number on there.
Also, if you can see it on this side in the middle, it's the screen used amber cane.
Oh, that's awesome.
This right here. And by the way, guys, the windows are meant to look like they're like old and dirty.
Right.
So if you're wondering why it looks like that, that's what it's supposed to look like.
So as Danie said, it is the amber cane, and that's from the Lost World. So that's the cane that John Hammond had in the second movie, in the Lost World Jurassic Park. This letter here, it says it is a John Hammond dismissal letter as seen in the Lost World Jurassic Park. That's very, very cool. Just so many really cool things in here, guys. And then down here, looks like we've got some zappers of some sort. I can't really tell exactly what it is, but it looks like the zappers that they used in the Lost World as well. So it looks like maybe this whole bottom part here is all Lost World screen used stuff. And then the top part here is from Jurassic Park. So check this out here, guys. When it thunders in here, something really cool is gonna happen. So we'll show you.
That was so cool. I love that that's a little piece that you would miss if you weren't paying attention.
Yeah.
But we actually found the wallet that matches the bag.
Oh yeah.
So,
It's almost like a clutch. Oh, that's really cool.
and this is so cute. It matches the bag so well. Now this one is $55.
Oh, that's awesome.
What do we think of that? Isn't that awesome?
You got Ian Malcolm, Dr. Grant, and Mr. Hammond on the back there.
And then I want to show on the inside. It's not like super cool, but I thought that was neat to show. You have the Jurassic Park and the Funko Pop logos together.
And some silica gel.
For free. It comes with it.
Up here on the top, we've got some Jurassic Park Universal youth size shirts. We got our t-shirt here. Looks like we got a tank top here. And then behind it, there's another one that has some
That's a really cute shirt.
red theming on it. I like that.
So this one's 28. The regular t-shirt is 23.
Some Jurassic Park dinosaurs over here.
So those are about $22 each. Oh, they're really like pliable. Like they,
that's cool.
they move.
Bendy.
They're bendy.
And then down here, we've got a basic gray Jurassic Park hoodie. It looks thicker than,
Oh yeah, this is definitely like a.
that's a winter sweatshirt right there.
Yeah.
And that looks like it's $37. That's not bad at all.
No, it's not. So we have reached the part of this room where all the Mr. DNA stuff is. So we're gonna start with this awesome little coffee cup.
Love that.
I love the colors.
Mr. DNA, the unsung star of the first movie.
Now this is $15 for the cup.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaurs. And here we've got a very yellow shirt.
It's tough to see in here, but you can see the Mr. DNA character surrounding the Jurassic World logo. And how much is that?
That's $27, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull it off and show you the
Oh
back.
yeah, there's a big Mr. DNA logo on the backside. Very, very cool.
It's very bright. You will not lose your family if you wear this.
No. And to go with the shirts, you gotta have a hat. You got a Mr. DNA trucker style hat here.
Okay.
I like that. That's
$25.
$25. And down here, we've got a little bit, looks like longer sleeves.
This is like a matching t-shirt
Almost
almost.
like a baseball tee.
And this one
Mr. DNA, Jurassic Geneticist.
It's gonna be $30.
In here in the third room, we've got some more pins. We've got Mr. DNA, Jurassic World, more Mr. DNA, and with the little color balls hanging off of it. That's pretty fun.
Little Jurassic Park at the bottom.
We've got a Mr. DNA journal where you write down all your DNA thoughts.
Your scientific thoughts.
There you go. And we've got some Mr. DNA socks. Those are awesome.
So the journal was $13, and then the socks are $17. These are very fancy socks.
So in addition to the really cool movie scene props that we saw a little bit earlier in the video, there's just props hanging around here all over the place. We've got a Jurassic Park construction helmet. This looks like some sort of raincoat, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like a muddy raincoat.
Yeah. There's a box of fun stuff, and there's an old recorder or like a radio system that I guess that people would talk to each other.
Yeah.
Just looking around in the top part of this room again, you see the old computers and the keyboards and the boxes of equipment mixed in with all the trees and the overgrown bush. It's just very, very well done, very well themed in here. Now we did miss one Mr. DNA item, or two I guess, and we're gonna look at those right now.
So we've got a Mr. DNA fanny pack.
Is that white?
It is actually,
It looks white in the video.
it's white, yeah.
Okay.
It's, you can't tell with the lighting, but yeah, it is white. It almost looks neon in the lighting.
Yeah.
It's $26.
And then we missed one Mr. DNA t-shirt as well, which is kind of aggressive. I'm not sure if I would wear this, but I love that Mr. DNA logo. I wish they would put it on more stuff. What does that t-shirt cost?
This is $30. It's got the Mr. DNA logo, and then at the very bottom, you've got the Jurassic World logo.
I do like how they have a lot of stuff with the Jurassic World logo that's kind of blending in the old logo with the yellow background. I think that's really cool.
Right.
Back over here, there's a bathing suit.
There's the bathing suit you were
For
looking
adults. I love it. Love it so much. And it's a Jurassic Park bathing suit too, which I'm even more inclined to buy.
for. It's got some sweet pockets on it. Carry all your stuff.
Danny, how much is that?
Well, first off, there's your Jurassic Park logo, and that is going to be $32.95.
Yeah, Jurassic Park Tervis tumblers. I have one of these. I love it. Absolutely love it.
And these are $24.95.
Yep. I also have this tank top here, this camo tank top. It's very light. It's like polyester. They do run really small though, so if you guys are going to come here and get one of those, I would strongly recommend sizing up because I got one that was the size that I wear in all my other shirts, and it was way too tight. So that is $27.95 for the tank top, the camo tank top.
I feel like one good rule of thumb is if it has like something printed on the outside all over it, but the inside is white, it's always better to size up because it always feels like it's a little bit smaller.
That's a good tip. There's some smaller, looks like Tervis tumblers as well. Those are really cool. How much are those?
So this is $19.95.
So 25 for the big one, 20 for the small one. That's not bad. How about a Jurassic Park onesie, anybody? How about that?
The Jurassic Park onesie.
Are you having a dinosaur baby anytime soon?
No.
Get him a Jurassic Park onesie.
For $25.
I like it. Looks like there's another t-shirt here. I can't tell if that's youth or adult. Look, I think it's adult because that's an extra small.
This is an adult size, and it's actually matching the onesie,
And it's a pocket tee.
and it's $35.
You can match your dinosaur baby if you wear that. And then it looks like there's another tank top here, which is a little bit more of a plunging neckline.
So this looks like
Looks
it's
like a women's cut, right?
Yeah, women's cut, and that's $30. And just like the other tank, it looks like it's a different color, so the print is on the outside only.
So I will probably size up in that one as well.
Yeah, definitely.
We've got inaugural park guest Jurassic Park Section B shirts. I've seen these all over the park, and I've been very close to buying one every single time that I see it. Someday I will get it. I want it, and then I don't want it, and then I want it, and then I don't want it. Do I need it? That
We have so
kind of
many
thing.
t-shirts.
But I can never have enough Jurassic Park t-shirts.
I know. Well, that's $24.95 for when you do finally get it.
Exactly. And then we've got a Jurassic Park tank top here as well. That's pretty cool.
So this one doesn't have like the pattern on it, so you could probably size it as your normal size.
And that's $29.95. Is the inaugural park guest in a tank top version. It's a gray tank top with red outline. And how much is that one?
That one is going to be $27.95.
$27.95. And then we've got a Jurassic Park hoodie. Is that a thick one or is
It's
that?
very thick.
Is
It's actually like the outside is black, as you can see, and then the inside is red. So it's double layered.
Like a fleece.
Yeah, it's almost like a fleece, and it has Jurassic Park on the front.
Gotcha.
And that one is $57.
So over here we've got an electric fence main power disconnect. I do believe that this is where Ellie turned the power back on before Tim got zapped off of the electric fence. So that's really cool. In here there's a restricted embryo cold storage room. There's a lock on the door. I bet you Nedry put that there. But if we go over here, we can kind of see inside, and it looks like exactly where Nedry stole the embryos from. This is so cool and so well done by the team here at Universal that puts together these tribute stores. All kinds of chemicals and such back there. More overgrown stuff inside there as well. There's more radio equipment that we don't know what it does.
Right.
Some test tubes down here.
It looks like it's straight out of the movie.
It does, it really does. It's so well done. There's a really old school Jurassic Park hat just chilling in there. Whoever worked in there previously probably left it there when the dinosaurs came attacking.
Well, they had to go.
Exactly. In here is the arm. It looks like there's a card there, so we're gonna see exactly which movie it was from. It looks like the raptor arm that Dr. Henry Wu was flipping the eggs with from the first movie. Is this from Jurassic Park?
It's screen-used Velociraptor eggs as seen in the Jurassic Park 3.
Okay, so the eggs are from Jurassic Park 3, and the arm is just kind of a remake here. But that is the arm that would flip and turn the eggs to simulate the motherhood in Jurassic Park. Alright, so there's one more little cabinet of props here in the third room here at the Jurassic World Tribute Store. And it is a sensitive material warning. It is screen used, and it's an Eddie Carr documentation. Poor Eddie. Eddie might have the worst death in all of the Jurassic Park movies.
Yeah.
Eddie died in Jurassic World, the Lost World Jurassic Park, the second film. And he got pulled apart by 2 T-Rexes.
That's pretty terrible.
It was not fun to watch. It was worse than Gennaro's death in the first movie when he got eaten off the toilet. Underneath here, there's a screen-matched, not screen-used, but screen-matched shock prod used by Dieter Stark in The Lost World. So if you remember the guy who would zap the compies, you can see the tip of the shock prod here. And he would zap the little Compsognathus that would run around and eventually ended up killing him because they realized what he was doing.
All right, so over here we've got some walkie-talkies, and we've got that Danger 10,000 volts. And right in the very front, original InGen gas grenades as seen in Jurassic Park 3.
So there was gas grenades that were screen used, seen in Jurassic Park 3. That's very, very cool. And then there's another shock prod over here. It's a stunt shock prod that was used in The Lost World in Jurassic Park. And a very cool looking radio CB system that it doesn't say if it was used in the films or not, but it looks like something that definitely would have been used in the film.
I don't see anything that it was used in the films, but it definitely fits the vibe of this entire cabinet.
For sure. And then there's some metal casings, box of goodies down there as well. So we just wanted to show you one more thing real quick. And it's just a couple of toys before we head into the next room here. We've got some John Hammond figures here. Those are kind of weird looking, but I kind of like it. His eyes look weird with the white though.
I'm trying to see, this almost looks like it's kind of like a Funko Pop. That's $17 and he's just like a little doll that you can just have hanging out.
Down here we've got a really cool Tyrannosaurus Rex Mini-Co figure. It's almost cartoony. It almost looks like he comes out of the series that's on Netflix at Camp Cretaceous. Down here we've got some more figures. This is really cool boxing. If you open up the gates to Jurassic Park, you can see John Hammond in there, and that's really, really neat as well. It looks like he's got raptors coming out of an egg.
And I think he's got his cane
On the side
with
there,
him
he's
too.
got the cane as well.
So that one is $45 for this little action figure.
You can see it better there.
And then the Tyrannosaurus Rex that we were looking at was $58. So the
58?
Tyrannosaurus Rex is $58.
And there's a Velociraptor down here as well. Let me open that up. And it looks like that is $45. So you can take a look at the raptor here. You can't really see it too well because of the lighting in here. But this room was absolutely spectacular.
Look what we found.
Oh, there it is. An adventure 65 million years in the making. That's what I was looking for.
And this one is $14.95.
I can't decide if I want this 11 by 17 size or I want like a poster size.
Yeah, that's the only reason we don't have it at our house
But
yet.
this is the one that I want, that poster. And then we've got the Jurassic Park hat here.
It's like the classic hat.
How much is that hat?
So it says Universal Studios on the side, and it is $26.
And we've got this Jurassic Park mug, which I do have and strongly recommend. On the inside it says Universal Studios. And that mug can go home with you for the simple cost of
$16.95.
$16.95. And then down there is where the posters are kept. In here, we've got another one of those machines that we built Rexy on, but this time you can actually build a Brontosaurus, which is really cool. Another one that's only $6. Again, you can only use 1s and 5s if you pay cash, or you can use a card.
So we used Apple Pay. I will say the one thing that I probably would have wanted to do the second one was if it was Mr. DNA.
Sure. But that would be really hard to make,
Yeah.
because these are all separate pieces.
Yeah, but I just think it would be cool if they did Mr. DNA, especially since he's on the actual machine.
Yeah. So, real quick before we head to the final room here, where there's going to be treats and snacks and all kinds of stuff. Take a look one more time at all this amazing, amazing theming here in Gen. You got another construction helmet. You've got more radio equipment. You've got a hatchery sign. It's just absolutely incredible. Props to Universal, props to the team that put this together. And let's go check out the final room here at the Jurassic World Tribute Store. Gentle Giants.
And here they are.
Oh, there's a gentle giant. Look at the size of that ham hock.
So the funny thing about this is they actually have everywhere things that you can feed the dinosaurs. So there's like where you can put a quarter in, but
Like you're at the zoo.
yeah, but there's something in there so nobody can put a quarter in. You can't get the food out.
That's so fun.
And then behind you, there's all this Dino Chow mix.
Yeah, and on this, right on the paddock here, it says Dino food only. Do not feed the dinos human food. So they only want you to feed that to this. No human food.
Man, if they could figure out a way to do like pretend feeding, that would sell so well.
Right?
What is this?
So we've got all kinds of different foods for the animals here. It's an asset checklist. It looks like you could put the asset identification, the breed, the weight, the microchip number, allergies, conditions, and any other notes. Now, as somebody who worked at SeaWorld, and
Yes.
you took care of penguins and their dietary stuff, isn't that kind of cool to have that in here?
It's very cool. Any kind of husbandry that you do with an animal, because I work with like hundreds of species of animal, you want to make sure that you're keeping track, and I love that they've almost made it where you actually have records of the dinosaurs, allergies, conditions, their age, weight, breed, their identification, all that is right up the alley of actually like taking care of animals. So
Yeah.
I kind of love that they did that.
So over your left shoulder, I noticed something here. There's actually a filled out one. So over here, the asset identification looks like it's numbers. And then the breed is Stegosaurus. He's only 5 years old. He's, I can't really read how many pounds that is, but that looks like a lot. 5,425 pounds. Microchip number, no allergies, no conditions, no notes. So he looks like a pretty healthy boy. And there's a couple more of those back here, along with some more dino feed. It's just really, they really thought of everything when it came to theming these stores here inside the tribute store.
So before we move on to the food booths, I wanted to point out the fact that the Dino Chow booth actually doesn't sell any food at this specific booth.
It's actual Dino Chow.
Yeah, so if you're looking to come over here and buy some Dino Chow, specifically from this booth, this is just more for show. I actually thought that they sold something here from another video I had seen, so I was like, what do they sell? I want to see it. But actually, it's all for the dinos and not for the humans. So we're going to show you guys what is for the humans now.
So we are here at the treat section. Look at all these desserts. We're going to show you guys the menu in just a second here. But so much stuff. And check out the menu here. We'll go over it with you a little bit. Looks like we've got some Velocicoaster candy apples. We've got a marshmallow pops, cupcakes, s'mores. There's a dig in a jar, which is actually kind of looks like dirt in a mason jar, which is pretty cool. There's a Jurassic World whoopie pie. Where is that?
So the whoopie pie is going to be, oh, I don't see the whoopie pie right here actually. So it's available, but I don't see it.
So we got some fudge. We got some peanut butter fudge. Lava flow fudge. What is that? Blue camo.
That's pretty.
Salted caramel fudge. And birthday cake fudge. That's right up your alley. We've got a pistachio puff. There's that dig in a jar again. The Velocicoaster cupcake. That's really cool looking. I heard that this jumbo Oreo cookie was awesome.
I do love a good Oreo cookie.
We got a Velocicoaster s'mores, Velocicoaster candy apples, vegan option, vegan brownie bars,
They're thinking of everybody.
and Velocicoaster marshmallow pops. So just like all the other tribute stores, for the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store, they actually had hearts, like Jell-O hearts that would beat, which was really cool. And here at the Jurassic World Tribute Store, they actually have fossilized amber for $7 that you can eat. And take a look at these beauties. How cool does that look?
So they don't move, but I mean, that's a really cool treat.
I'm not sure what they taste like. I'm not sure what the consistency is, but they look legit. They look just like a piece of fossilized amber, like similar to one you would find on top of John Hammond's cane. And that's really tempting. I might get one of those.
Yeah, and the cool thing is you can actually see the mosquito in there. So, I mean, I don't, it's obviously not a
I would
real
imagine
mosquito.
it's not a real mosquito.
But you can actually see it in there. So it's just so realistic and a very, very cool thing to try while you're checking out the tribute store.
And then one other really cool thing that's here at the Jurassic World Tribute Store is the chocolate egg. And it goes for $18. And it does look just like a dinosaur egg. It is huge. And inside there is a chocolate dinosaur. As you can see, one of these is broken here underneath the InGen X-Scan 3200. Looks like dinosaur eggs that are cracked open, has chocolate dinosaur inside.
Yeah, so you get to hatch your own dinosaur.
So let's take a look at like the ones that you can actually buy, the size. Look how big these things are. Like it's definitely, you know, in comparison, it's pretty big compared to my hand. So that's really cool, and that goes for $18. Inside the final room here, we do have some Camp Cretaceous merch, which if you haven't seen the series on Netflix, it is really well done. And as a Jurassic Park critic of things that outside of the movie, like the Lego stuff, I'm not a huge fan of, Camp Cretaceous fits right into the storylines of Jurassic World.
Yeah.
And it is really well done. Strongly recommend. The new season actually just came out. I haven't watched it yet. So definitely go check that out. But Camp Cretaceous, I'm glad to see them getting some merch here in the parks. We've got some socks.
So the t-shirt was $28. The socks are $15.
And it looks like we got another one of those wood signs down here.
And these are very, very well made. Like if that's something that you would want to put at your house, it would be very, it'd be really awesome to put up because it's just such a really nice piece of merch. And these are $30.
We've got a Jurassic World. It looks like the Indominus Rex here. It's like a plush. Rah, 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 rah.
Just so you can snuggle your Indominus Rex.
Exactly, and there's a T-Rex over here.
Those are $30, $29.95.
Not terrible. Best trip ever to Camp Cretaceous. You can throw a photo in there. It's a photo frame. And what do you got for a price on that one?
$25.
25. We got some keychains here. And a Camp Cretaceous pin. So we're almost at the end of the line here at the Jurassic World Tribute Store, and there's a couple more knickknacks right by the register. As you can see, the register is right over here. So we've got a candy dispenser, almost like a Pez dispenser, but it shoots out these little candies here on the bottom. That's pretty cool. It's made by Rad's Pullback. You got a Dilophosaurus. Oh, that's cool.
I didn't expect it to do that. Wow.
That feels really nice.
And that one is, so that one doesn't have a price on it.
It's a Dilophosaurus fan with candy. Because when you're at a theme park, that's what you do, right?
How cool does that look?
That feels really nice. Put
It
your
does.
face.
And a show.
Yeah, right. Over here we got dinosaur fossil bars. It says it's milk chocolate and candy bones. That sounds safe.
Milk chocolate and candy bones. And that is, so I do not see prices
There's
on
no
some of
prices
this.
on these. The stuff here by the register. But underneath here we've got some more stuff. We've got gummy dinos. Down here underneath that we've got
Sour gummy sharks, raptor. Oh, sour gummy sharks, raptor treats.
Oh, that's cool. Does it say how much those are?
$5.
$5, not bad. Down here, it looks like we've got some rock crystal candy in the Jurassic World colors. And then on the very bottom, we've got sour berry belts, raptor treats. So lots of raptor treats you can buy. Some cotton candy. Some more candles from Magic Candle Company. And then we've got some bugs and some plush dinos there at the end. And that'll just about do it here for us at the tribute store. We're gonna go check out. We actually ended up getting one of the amber gummies. So we're gonna try that for you guys and let you know how it is. So as we walk out of the tribute store, there's some really cool artwork as well. You've got a Ride the Gyrosphere poster from Jurassic World.
Got your Velocicoaster poster.
Oh yeah, I want that for the house. Can we get one of those?
If they sold it, yes.
We've got T-Rex Kingdom, A New Age of Adventure. Over here we've got some classic Universal Jurassic Park stuff. We've got River Adventure poster here. We got the Pteranodon flyers, which sadly we cannot go on without a child. And then we've got a See the Monsters of the Deep, a Mosasaurus poster, which the barrel roll on Velocicoaster is named after. And then over here, there's a poster for Fear the Indominus Rex, coming soon. And then over here, as you walk out of Jurassic World's Tribute Store, you've got the statue of John Hammond that was actually seen in the lobby of the Visitor Center in the first Jurassic World movie.
And it says it right
See
there.
the sign underneath, right here.
Look, we've got our amber. He's got his amber.
There we go. All right, so that'll do it for our day here at Universal. We visited the Jurassic Park Tribute Store right up here.
Yeah.
How awesome was that place?
So cool. We spent so much time in there. I can't believe how much time we spent in there. Like,
There's so much to look at and so much to contemplate buying. There's so much stuff in the end room that you want to try, like desserts and treats and that kind of stuff. You could literally spend an hour plus in there just looking around. So many screen use props, so much incredible theming, so much new merch that I hadn't seen before.
you can literally find anything you're looking for, like Jurassic themed, in that store, basically.
Absolutely. So overall, I thought it was a really, really cool experience. And if you're coming to Universal, definitely come to the Universal Studios side and check out the Tribute Store right behind us here.
It's definitely a must visit.
Absolutely. Now before you guys go, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you can get a notification anytime we post a video. We're going to be posting a lot more videos going forward, so if you want to see more Park Hopper content, definitely hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to get those notifications. But as we take off from Universal Studios today, until next time,
We'll see you around the parks.